so much and remember those days which we spent it together and had a lots of fun.
चिट्ठी न कोई संदेश हो, चिट्ठी न कोई संदेश, जाने वो कौन सा देश जहाँ तुम चले गए। चिट्ठी न कोई संदेश, जाने वो कौन सा देश जहाँ तुम चले गए, जहाँ तुम चले गए। इस दिल पे लगा के ठेस, जाने वो कौन सा देश जहाँ तुम चले गए, जहाँ तुम चले गए। एक आह भरी होगी हमने न सुनी होगी, जाते जाते तुमने आवाज तो दी होगी। है वक्त यही है गम, उस वक्त कहाँ थे हम, कहाँ तुम चले गए। चिट्ठी न कोई संदेश, जाने वो कौन सा देश जहाँ तुम चले गए, जहाँ तुम चले गए। इस दिल पे लगा के ठेस, जाने वो कौन सा देश जहाँ तुम चले गए।
It feels like yesterday. Your voice is still in my ears. I mean, as if you are just talking to me even now. It was Holi 2015. You especially came to celebrate with me and brought your girlfriend. We played all day and then you took me to Haldiram to eat chole bhature. It was so much fun. You kept joking about so many things. Even when we came back, all night we talked.
Hey Anand, I just wanted to say I miss you, I love you. There isn't a single day that I don't think about you. You were just my go-to in the family, and I'm really missing that lately. You always made life so simple and never overcomplicated much, and I try to remember that every time I tend to overcomplicate things in my life. My best and my favorite memory I have of you is actually my last memory, and worked out in such a way that I was able to spend my entire trip with you and Archita and Mashi. Just talked and had some time together for the last time, and I will always cherish those moments. I will always cherish you, and I will always love you and keep you alive in my mind and in my heart.
When
was 14, I went to visit Mashi and Anand and Siddharth. Anand was kind of my best friend. We would sneak off to the park when we weren't supposed to. We would go to the little corner stores where he would buy me gum. We would meet up with friends. And he was just the best, most fun person. And I just miss him so much.
Anand, sometimes I have so much to say. I want to bring you back, cry, hold you, ask you so many questions. And sometimes I just have nothing to say. There hasn't been one day or one moment happy or sad or every emotion, everything in the house, every memory reminds me of you. People say time will heal this, but you will always remain a part of my life, Anand, in all possible ways, like you've always been. My life was with you and will always be with you in it. I'll grow old, but not with you. And that's okay, because I know that I am and I will meet you again. We were not meant to be together in this life, but I will do everything I can. I'll be good. I'll do what you always pushed me to do. I'll have a mirror and we will live our lives in your memories, with your memories. Only in the hope that we will get to be with you in the next life. Come back if you can, Anand.
I am so lucky to have met you, Anand. Words can't convey the brilliant person you are. I vividly remember the nights जब हम एक दूसरे के कंधों में हाथ रखकर पुट्ट पाट गाते थे. And when that part used to come, where the singer used to say, "AK, this one's for you," you used to give that special grin of yours. So many memories, bhai. Anand, you are one special friend, yaar. And you will always be close to us.
Hi, Anand. There hasn't been a day that's gone by without a thought of you, without something that reminds me of you. And this has been the case from the first time we ever met. Always something silly you said, something maybe even brilliant that you said. And it always just manages to put a stupid smile on my face. And I know it will for all the days to come. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for listening to me. And thank you for teaching me a lot of things. The things I cherish and will take with me every passing day. I cannot express how much I miss you and how much I regret the times I didn't spend with you enough. I hope when we meet the next time, I get to really tell you how much you mean to me.
Anand was certainly one of the smartest people I've ever met, and also at the same time very modest. He had this habit of finishing everything, whatever work we were given from college, way in advance of the final submission date. And this one time he'd finished everything, he'd completed everything, all his work, a week before the final date. And I asked him as to why he'd finished off everything this early. We still had a lot of time. In response to which he said, "मेरा होने के बाद तुम्हारा भी तो करना होगा ना." And I said, "No, Anand, this time I'm going to finish everything in time, and I wouldn't need your help. I'm sure I wouldn't need your help this time, please." I said, "Okay." And I clearly remember one day before the due date, I was calling Anand, pleading for help. And being the friend that he was, he came, helped me complete everything, finish everything off in time. Although we were only together for a year, there's so much I learned from him that I will really never forget.
Anand Kishore, always the smartest guy in the room. I always enjoyed discussing our favorite TV shows and series, and also time spent in playing our favorite game, Secret Hitler, where even though he was in the liberal team, always liked to play as a fascist. I hope you're in a better place.
I had always been a big fan of your knowledge, the outlook of everything you had, and of course your English. I remember when I met you for the first time, I was sure, भाई ये बंदा तो बहुत हाई प्रोफाइल है, अपनी दोस्ती तो नहीं हो सकती. But the moment Lamha introduced you to me and shared that you belong to the same place where I come from, it gave me confidence. It worked as wonder. Made me confident enough to enjoy your company. And fortunately, we became friends. You were so cheerful, so lively, that it always felt great being with you, no matter how and what you did. I really enjoyed calling you Mr. Anand every time I saw you. Before the time you shared about the sufferings you witnessed, I never knew that someone could actually suffer from such grief, so much pain in this world. But it was you, Anand, who opened my eyes, sensitized me about how important it is to be at peace in mind. पता नहीं क्यों तेरी वो हमेशा की अजीब हरकतें देखकर भी मुझे कभी तुझ पे गुस्सा नहीं आया. आनंद, तू भाई था अपना, है और हमेशा रहेगा यार. We miss you.
I used to find Anand sitting in TGT studio, chilling with Lama and Urvi. Soon it became all of the TGT who began to chill with him, including myself. I specifically started bonding with him over our mutual interests, which were video games, rock music, and movies. I used to come to studio and find him sitting at my desk with my laptop out and playing the video games I had installed in it. Those those days I chose to do work which didn't involve laptop, and we used to just sometimes play the games together or sometimes discuss what happened in those games later on. What I admired the most about him, that he didn't care what the world thought about him, uh, and his outlook to the world was in a new direction, which uh, all of these habits I tried to inculcate in myself as well. We spent only an year together, but it was a whole big spectrum of experiences, and he taught me indirectly many important lessons in my life. Thank you, Anand.
Dear Anand, I tried everything to accept that you were gone, but nothing changed what happened. Nothing made this okay. We were never best of friends, but you were a fundamental part of my childhood. All the memories of childhood, birthday parties, coaching classes, bunks, momo treats, everything, all of these are a treasure to be cherished forever. Even though you're no longer here, you will forever be in our heart. I just hope you are in a better place now and can see how much everyone miss you and wish you were here.
आनंद, मेरे लिए हमारे रिश्ते को कुछ शब्दों में बयान करना बड़ा ही मुश्किल है। भले ही हमें जन्म दो अलग माँओं ने दिया हो, मगर हमारी परवरिश एक ही छत के नीचे हुई है, और ये रिश्ता हमें जीवन भर जोड़े रखने के लिए काफ़ी है। मेरे बचपन की हर याद में तुम्हारा स्थान है। हमने एक दूसरे को साथ बड़े होते देखा है। आज तुम सांसारिक मोहमाया से दूर शारीरिक रूप में हमारे साथ नहीं हो, पर हमने जो तुम्हारी यादें संजोई हैं, अब शायद वही तुम्हारी कमी की पूर्ति करें। तुम आनंद हो, और मैं जानता हूं तुम जहां रहोगे वहां आनंद होना तो निश्चित है।
Hey Dadu, I just wanted to let you know that although we were always fighting and annoying each other, I'm really grateful I got to know a person like you. You were so different from everybody else, so real and without any filters. You were never afraid to be yourself, never afraid of what others might think or say. You just wanted to have a good time, and you made sure all of us did too. I know how much you hated being praised, so I'm just going to say that I miss you. I miss all the silly fights we had. I miss how you would always encourage me to do something stupid so that you could laugh at me later. Nobody can ever replace you in our lives. And thank you, Dadu, for always looking out for me.
very nice. I like the olive green and the matte finish, and the silver engine is a nice touch. Right, there's probably a screen there where you can see people talking to something. It's digital VM, so there has to be a screen, right? That's all I know about it. Or maybe you can touch something like changes. And नहीं, मैंने वो पेप्सी की एड कैंपेन देखी थी, उन्होंने उसमें बस स्टॉप पे ऑगमेंटेड रियलिटी लगा रखी थी.
ओके.
बट इंडिया में नहीं देखी गई.
ओके.
नहीं.
Anand, this is for you. जिंदगी कैसी है पहेली हाय, कभी ये हंसाए कभी ये रुलाए. जिंदगी कैसी है पहेली हाय, कभी ये हंसाए कभी ये रुलाए. तो भी देखो मन ना चाहे, पीछे पीछे सपनों के भागे. तो भी देखो मन ना चाहे, पीछे पीछे सपनों के भागे. एक दिन सपनों का राही चला जाए सपनों से आगे कहाँ. जिंदगी कैसी है पहेली हाय, कभी ये रुलाए कभी ये हंसाए. Anand, even though you're physically not present with us, my brother, your soul is around us. We feel your presence when we go to our institute, to your house. You smile at us. Whenever we are there, we feel the presence. I have lots of fond memories with you, brother. Your naughtiness, your cheerfulness, you calling me auntie, and I used to get annoyed. I have scolded you so many times. I just want you to be in peace always and smiling wherever you are, and we are smiling back at you.